You won the toss, and they elected to react to the mixed doubles matchup. And so the Fives decided that we will be playing men's doubles first here on court number 3. It'll be Stefan Overn and John Cirkul taking on Marshall Brown and Anderson Scarpa. Couple of last-minute words of advice as we get set to go. The Black Bears will receive to start this matchup. Vernon Sincola went 1 and 2 in yesterday's action.
15 seconds. New Jersey serving on my right.
Meanwhile, Marshall Brown and Anderson Scarpa went 2 and 1 in their men's doubles matches. The lone win for Sincola and Auvergne coming over the Milwaukee Mashers. That was a 21-18 score. As we are set to get underway here on court number 3, it will be Stefan Overn, the lefty, to get things started. Dinking rally to get us started as Sincola comes up a little bit short in the net.
1-0.
California on the board first. Sincola going for the speed up instead, catches the tape. A quick 2-0 start for the Black Bears. Sincola went for the earn. It was great defense by Brown, but perfect positioning from Auvergne. Put it right back up the middle for the winner. Fives get back on serve. Scarpa going for the speed up. Anderson Scarpa, one of the more unique grips on tour, has that extreme backhand flick. Auvergne coming over to take the winner. Stefan Auvergne covering a ton of court coming out of the right side. And using that lefty forehand, that enables him to really extend his reach. Good decision by Sincola there to pull the trigger, going right at the left hip of Marshall Brown.
Let's go. 4-2.
4 straight points for the Fives. Extreme backhand flick from Scarpa. That's what he's known for. Has a ton of power off of that backhand side. A lot of underspin from the way that he holds the paddle. Sincola pulling the trigger. Scarpa pushes it wide.
Every speed up, every speed up. Let's go.
Stefan Auvergne and John Sincola have had some success as a partnership recently, coming off of an APP gold medal in Chicago. As that sails wide off the paddle of Auvergne. Sincola and Auvergne decided to play that tournament together after being drafted by the Fives so they could get used to playing together.
Foot fault, not reestablished court.
Foot fault called on John Sincola.
I slid my foot back.
Sincola trying to argue with lead ref Mike Bumgardner that he was able to spin his foot back.
As it stands right now, the score is 5-5.
Sincola asked if it could be challenged, and so Bumgardner has taken a referee's timeout. Getting a challenge here early on. As it stands in the rally, the score is 5-5. BLQK would be on serve should this call stand. They'll be looking at the left foot of John Sincola, saying that he did not. There was a foot fault on the line, as it was called. We've got video-assisted replay. The ref reviewing different cameras dedicated specifically to the lines on this court. Video replay referee Vicki Ryan taking her time. It's been a lot of fun here at the MLP presented by Margaritaville, day 2 of Atlanta, the first tour stop of season 2. This view presented by the Margaritaville Kitchen Cam. I want to thank Margaritaville for being our title sponsor here at the MLP. This one of the longer reviews that we've had over the course of the weekend. Getting into the playoffs, New Jersey went 2-1 yesterday in Group A. They started off with a win over the Frisco Pandas. That went to a dream breaker powered by Toyota Prius. They lost to the Milwaukee Mashers and followed it up with a win over the New York Hustlers, who also made it into the playoffs. Meanwhile, for the California Black Bears, 2-1 as well, coming out of Group B. Started off with a pair of wins over the Austin Pickleballers and the Florida Smash before falling to the Las Vegas Night Owls in the final match of the evening. That was 3-2. That one also went to a dream breaker presented by Toyota Prius. The Night Owls took it 21-13 to take the match. The referees now concurring. Mike Baumgartner.
After video review, the foot fault does stand. There was no reestablishment. We'll start play. California serving at 5-5.
So the call will stand. There was no reestablishment.
You have 2 remaining. California
as New Jersey loses a challenge, and the
seconds.
score is now 5-all with California back on serve.
5-5.
Targeting that left hip of Stefan O'Verne.
6-5.
O'Verne picking the moment to speed it up with the backhand. If there's anywhere where Stefan O'Verne has improved his game from a year ago, it's that backhand. Used to be a little bit shaky, has gotten much more solid over the course of the last year. That's just uncorking a forehand back up the middle. Beautiful forehand roll there from Stefan O'Verne. And a round of Let's Go Fives breaks out here on court number 3. Scarpa caught O'Verne trying to clear his body, not able to paddle it up. A smart decision there by Scarpa to get back on serve. Sincola getting a ball elevated, able to put it away. Flank action.
8-7.
8-7. Another side out for the Black Bears.
8-8.
That point was so well constructed. O'Verne going for the around the post. Scarpa right there, but played it right into the forehand of Sincola for the easy overhead put away. Now Brown getting an elevated ball. Sincola not getting a ton of love off of the net cord. pops it up for Brown. Back on serve at 9-all. Back and forth we go here on court number 3 in this quarterfinal matchup. Oh, Ernie defense in the right spot, but Sincola sliding over to make the finish. Point New Jersey. California playing some good defense, but New Jersey just filling in the spots. Talk about finding a spot. Marshall Brown found a hole right in the middle of the court. That's tough to do going up against a lefty-righty. Typically 2 forehands in the center of the court. You've got that covered. Scarpa, that backhand slide, got it a little bit too short. As we head to the end change with New Jersey up 11-10 here in this quarterfinal. Neither team has had more than a 2-point advantage anytime in this game number 1. We're starting with men's doubles. Women's doubles will be coming up next. It'll be the duo of Shelby Bates and Allie Phillips for New Jersey Fives, going up against Tina Pisnick and Alex Trong for the California Black Bears. In group play, we played all 4 games of the match. For points for seeding today, it is whoever wins 3 games first wins the match.
15 seconds, pairs correct positions. Jersey 5 correct positions.
Ready positions. Sincola, the 43-year-old. Out of Austin, Texas. Falling away, couldn't get enough backspin on the forehand.
11.
Gives it back over to California.
There it is.
Now Scarpa push back to the baseline, comes up short.
Deep returns, you can't get those over. 12, 11.
Deep returns causing Scarpa some problems. Another point for the Fives, 12-all. Oh, the Ernie from Auvergne. Beautifully read. That lefty coming right into the strike zone, coming across the kitchen to put it away for the point.
13-12.
13-12 Fives. Sincola going for the speed up, telling himself he's there. Can't believe he missed it, but the unforced error gives it back over
13-13
to the Bears, 13-all. Incredible defense, but Sincola caught in the transition zone. Black Bears able to take the advantage. Pace starting to pick up here on court 3. A winner from Scarpa. It's a 2-point advantage for the team from California.
15-13. Let's go.
Sincola lets it fly as Brown couldn't get enough topspin to bring it back into the court.
14-15.
14-15. Another error off of the paddle of John Sincola.
16-14.
Brown speeding it up right into the right hip of Sincola. Body shot, Sincola couldn't clear. The largest lead of the game for either side at 17-14. Another Ernie for Auvergne. He is absolutely deadly right now. That left hand gives him such an advantage. Scarpa is leaving that ball up in the middle, and because of the left hand of Auvergne, it allows him to cut across the kitchen line and put that ball away down the middle.
15,
New Jersey able to get back on serve. Hands battle goes the way of Anderson Scarpa and the California Black Bears. Beautiful counter there to get the winner.
18-15.
Scarpa, the hands so lightning quick at the kitchen line, and now California within 2 points of taking game one.
19-15, 1 minute.
Stefan Auvergne calling a timeout as he and his teammate trail by 4 here in the late stages of this men's doubles game. And in the playoffs, every game is that much more important. Starting things off with a win in game one, setting yourself up to be a little bit more comfortable. This is the second match of the day here on court number 3. We got things started with the Atlanta Bouncers versus the Bay Area Breakers in the Premier League. That was a rowdy and fun one. If you missed it,
here. Correct position.
Arizona and Miami coming up next.
Time in.
This is the Challenger quarterfinal. 19-15 California Black Bears. Brown getting a little unlucky. Net cord popped it up. Cirkul able to put it away with that block forehand.
16-19.
16-19. Oh, Auvergne coming through up the middle winner. Perfect placement of the hands, small and compact, setting it right back through the court.
17-19.
17-19. Oh, Brown getting a roll shot plus some love off the tape as California has a game point at 2017.
20-17.
Finally, Sincola puts it away. Aggressive angle to keep it out of the reach of Marshall Brown. New Jersey saves 1 game point. Back on serve. Sincola comes up short on the dink. It is still 2018. No freeze this season, but you do have to win on serve. Game point number 2. Scarpa going for the backhand speed up. Just a little bit short. Things getting a little tighter here on court number 3. It's 19-20. Sincola caught it right into the body off the paddle of Brown. Couldn't do anything with it. It sails long and brings up game point number 3. Auvergne can't make the play. Points and game number 1 goes to the California Black Bears. They get out to the 1-game advantage. The duo of Marshall Brown and Anderson Scarpa taking down Stefan Auvergne and John Sincola 21-19. It'll be women's doubles coming up next. Shelby Bates, Allie Phillips, Tina Pisnik, Alex Trong going head-to-head. Bates and Phillips yesterday went 1 and 2 in women's doubles, dropped their first 2 games to Frisco, to Milwaukee, but changed things up prior to their final game, or final match rather, against the New York Hustlers. Bates and Phillips switched sides. Bates will be coming out of the right side. She said after the match against the Hustlers that she just felt like it gave Phillips the opportunity to play a little bit more aggressively, take more chances. It led to a 21-14 game win over New York. Meanwhile, for Pisnik and Trong, it was a great day on the court. 3-0 in women's doubles. They took down the Austin Pickleballers 22-20 before rolling over the Florida Smash 21-5, and then 21-10 going up against the Las Vegas Night Owls. Alex Trong, one of the youngest players on the MLP Tour, 18 years old, out of Falls Church, Virginia. Three-time District Player of the Year before deciding to change to pickleball, turned pro in January of 2021, has found a ton of success this year on the APP Tour. A couple of gold medals, including one in women's doubles with teammate Vivian Glosman. That was in Chicago earlier this month. Tina Pisnik, established in her own right, former pro tennis player. Career high of world number 29. That was back in January of 2004. For the New Jersey 5, Shelby Bates, a 32-year-old out of Jericho, New York, currently makes her home in Jupiter, Florida. Turned pro in 2022, played her collegiate tennis at Coastal Carolina. Allie Phillips, also on the younger side, so we have experienced players with up-and-comers on both sides of the net. Phillips, though, very accomplished despite being just 20 years old. Started playing pickleball just before high school. She was introduced to the sport by her dad, who was her tennis coach as well. Her list of accomplishments quite impressive. Won a national title in singles at Indian Wells in 2018. USAP Margaritaville national champion singles at 16 years old. A triple crown in the AAU World Junior Olympics. And she was she was the top-ranked women's college pickleball player in both singles and doubles by DUPR. Still taking a few more seconds here to warm up on court number 3. As the California Black Bears have taken a 1-game lead over the New Jersey 5s. Bates and Trong know each other well from their time on the APP Tour.
Jersey 5, shoot the ball, please.
Mike Baumgartner asking to take a look at the ball.
Go Bears! Go Bears! We got 15 seconds, ladies.
15 seconds to start here in the women's doubles game of this quarterfinal matchup between the California Black Bears and the New Jersey 5s.
Serving on my left, California Black Bears receiving on my right.
Black Bears will be receiving on the right. They're in the white jerseys. New Jersey 5s serving on the left in the blue. Bates getting a little bit of love off the tape immediately.
That's luck, that's luck, that's luck. 1-0.
Ball over the shoulder, an easy put away for Phillips.
Side out.
Service error off of the paddle of Shelby Bates gets California on the board and back on serve.
1-2.
couldn't make the pickup.
Let's go, ladies.
And Pisnik discovered pickleball in 2022 with her neighbors, the Emmerichs, both Martin and Tammy, on the MLP tour as well. Oh, Phillips, what a smart decision to step in. Caught the edge guard of Trong as it went back up the middle.
4-1.
4-1 New Jersey. Bates went for the roll shot, middle was open, just missed it.
Right back, right back.
Phillips telling Bates that's there though. Oh, good effort from Trong.
Let's go.
Phillips playing tough defense as Pisnik went for the overhead. And a tough break for the Black Bears. They're down by 3. Phillips pulling the trigger. Trong got an elevated ball into her backhand side, which is where she likes to play her backhand, one of her strongest shots. Couldn't quite get it back over. 6-2.
Let's go, let's go.
Now a
Let's go.
receive error off the paddle of Trong. 5-point advantage for the Fives. Bates stepping over.
Let's go.
Into the net, gets California back on serve.
3-7.
Oh, the ATP defense. Bates gets the winner. Beautiful defense from Shelby Bates, reading the movement of Pisnik perfectly as she was coming off of the court. Bates sliding to the outside, was in the perfect position to put that ball away.
8-3.
8-3.
Let's go.
And another deep serve, giving Alex Trong a little bit of trouble back there.
9-3.
9-3. Bates going right at the body of Trong. Beautifully constructed as Bates creating for herself. Really utilizing that angle to pull Trong wide. Trong put it right back into her paddle.
10-3.
Pisnik can't make the play, and New Jersey in complete control with the end change, up 11-3. More cheers of Let's Go Fives ringing out here on court number 3 as Shelby Bates and Allie Phillips have taken it to the pairing of Tina Pisnik and Alex Trong here early on in this women's doubles game. And really the issue for the Black Bears have been some errors there. A couple of return errors off of the paddle of Trong, a couple of tough dinks Pisnik not able to handle. To their credit, Bates and Phillips coming up with some big shots, some really quality defense to extend points. And now BLQK trying to get things going from their fans, raising the level of energy here on court number 3. There was plenty of that early on between the Bay Area Breakers and the Atlanta Bouncers. This court was buzzing. Kisnick stepping in to speed it up. He's caught leaning a little bit off balance as the lead swells to 9.
12-3.
Trong finds some space right on the line. BLQK able to side out.
4-12.
Joey Bates just hammering away at the overheads, finally forces the error from BLQK. That was just tea time for Phillips and Bates, the kitchen line. Oh, the lob sails just long off the paddle of Phillips. It was a good idea. Didn't quite execute. It's still an 8-point margin for New Jersey, 5-13. The counter from Trong was in the right spot, but Phillips ready and waiting.
That's athleticism. Let's go, Allie.
New Jersey's side fired up as they have a 14-5 lead, trying to even this matchup at a game apiece. Inside out forehand winner, Shelby Bates. Bates has been so strong in that forehand here in this game, really being able to pick her spots. And Phillips came over, ended up pushing the pressure dink a little bit too wide.
Let's go. Here we go.
BLQK some work to do here in this women's doubles match. Phillips stepping in for the roll, catches the tape. Another friendly bounce. That's the second one of those for the fives. Makes it a 16-6 advantage for New Jersey.
16-6.
Phillips not able to handle the pickup. California in need of points and in need of a little bit of help. New Jersey hasn't made many unforced errors. Bates getting a little big at the kitchen line, trying to put it away. 8-16. Phillips deep in the court. New Jersey's really been trying to drive California back. A lot of pace, a lot of top spin in the back of the court.
17-8.
17-8. Nice counter from Alex Strong on the backhand side. That one step over allowed her to strongly return the speed up from Allie Phillips.
9-17.
Kisnick comes up short.
18. Let's go. Here we go.
New Jersey inching closer to evening this match at 1 game apiece.
18-9.
18-9. setting it up. Committed to that inside-out pressure forehand. Pulled Pisnik wide, got it back. The counter from Trong sails along. BLQK calling a timeout. Trailing by 10. And New Jersey in control, and they have been from the beginning. New Jersey jumped out to the early 4-1 lead. BLQK has never led here in this women's doubles game.
One timeout remaining here. New Jersey fives in your correct position. Black Bears correct
Looking
position.
very strong coming out after they switched sides yesterday prior to the Hustlers.
19-9. Side out. Point. Save. No runs. Here we go.
Out of the timeout, Trong and Pisnik able to side out.
10-19.
Counters by Phillips bring up game point for the fives. Game point on the paddle of Shelby Bates. Oh! Phillips tweener in the middle of the rally. That's when you know things are going well, when you can hit a tweener in the middle of the rally. It does sail long, but still a tremendous defensive play. And Phillips cutting it a little close. Tense moments trying to close things out as BLQK has run off a couple of points, still trailing by 8. New Jersey wants to take a timeout, talk it over. Well, the one thing New Jersey has not done in this game, they haven't made a lot of errors, but here over the last couple of points as they try to close it out, even this matchup at a game apiece, there was an error by Bates, an error by Phillips. This rally scoring, especially having to win on serve, does force you to go for a little bit more. It does create a little bit of extra pressure there at the end, trying to close things out. That's when you see the errors sometimes start to happen. California on serve, 12-20.
12-20.
Bates finds the line.
One more right here. One more.
Gets the fives back on serve.
One more. You know what to do. Here we go. 20, 12.
Nice speed up there from Trong into the right shoulder of Ali Phillips. Tried to clear her body, couldn't direct the paddle back into the court.
13, 20.
Bates pushes the backhand long. Four straight points from BLQK. New Jersey looking a little tight, trying to close this out. Trong with an elevated ball, puts it into the hip of Phillips. Make it 15-20.
15, 20.
love the lob. Great defense. And Bates trying to pick it up. It catches the net cord. California continuing to chip away. They were trailing by 10, 20-10. And have continued to fight. It's now 16-20. For the speed up, that ball a little bit too low underneath the net. Phillips not able to give it enough brush. 17-20.
I like the aggression. 17-20.
Phillips forehand winner through the middle. New Jersey back on serve. They'll have game point number 3. Try to close this thing out after BLQK fighting back. Pisnick targets the hip of Phillips. Another point for BLQK. It is now down to 2. 18-20. BLQK have fought off 3 game points.
18-20.
Away the overhead. Long, patient rally goes the way of the New Jersey Fives. Game point number 4 coming up.
Let's go, right here. Great point. 20-18.
Short, 20-19. BLQK down 10-20.
19-20.
Strong had the counter she wanted, couldn't make it. It is still game point for New Jersey. BLQK erased a 10-point deficit. Game point number 5. Yeah! Phillips stepping in for the winner. Forehand back through the middle. New Jersey got a little tight at the end, but Allie Phillips coming up with the forehand step over winner as New Jersey evens this matchup at 1 game apiece, taking women's doubles 21-19. The teams are going to take a break, set their mixed doubles lineups, take a few minutes to warm up. We're going to take a break with them. Don't go anywhere. There is still plenty of exciting action coming up ahead here on court number 3. It's the MLP presented by Margaritaville.
minutes.
Use that momentum. Let's go, Fox.
One minute.
You're a beast, Steph. You're a beast, Steph.
Fives, choose the ball, please.
We start right?
Yes, serving from my right. Thank you. 15 seconds. New Jersey 5 serving on my right. California Black Bears receiving on my left.
Welcome back to Court 3 in this Challenger quarterfinal between the New Jersey Fives and the California Black Bears. We are tied up at 1 game apiece as we head into the first of the mixed doubles matchups. On the left in the white, it'll be Tina Pisnik and Anderson Scarpa. Scarpa targeting the feet of Shelby Bates, who will be playing with Stefan O'Verne for New Jersey Fives.
1-0.
BLQK getting on the board first.
Let's go! Let's go!
Forehand flick from O'Verne, pushing Scarpa back.
Here we go, Fox!
BLQK won men's doubles 21-19. New Jersey came back to take the women's doubles 21-19, although BLQK battled back to make that a game. Bates stepping in, targeting the hip of Pisnik. And you don't see Tina Pisnik not be able to handle a ball on the kitchen line very often, has those electric hands from her 10 years as a tennis pro.
2-1.
2-1 New Jersey. There's a tremendous defense from Bates, but the backhand got a little bit elevated, but it hit Scarpa as it went by.
3-1.
So it's 3-1 New Jersey. Had it. Can't believe he missed it.
Let's go, let's go.
O'Verne and Bates 2-1 yesterday in group play. Their only loss was to the Milwaukee Mashers. Oh, beautiful angle from Bates. Inside out forehand to paint the line. Great vision to see it. Pisnik and Scarpa, meanwhile, also 2-1. Their only loss was at the Florida Smash. That was a 24-22 game.
Go. Go.
Oh, Vern, the backhand roll. What touch to get that to drop into the back of the court. That backhand from O'Vern is so much improved over the last year. O'Vern can't believe he missed that one. Got the first counter. His second one couldn't quite get it back over the net as BLQK able to side out, trailing 3-5. Couple of monster overheads from O'Vern. Scarpa got the first one back, but O'Vern just teeing off.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Come on.
6-3.
Bates stepping over O'Vern, a step slow to cover the open court. Able to put away for the Bears. On the run, BLQK putting balls where New Jersey wasn't. Fives in scramble mode, couldn't come up with a point. Backhand flick winner, Stefan O'Vern. O'Vern got caught a couple of times in the middle of that rally in awkward positions. Able to work himself back into a favorable stance for the flick. Scarpa going for the ATP, couldn't get it around the post, but credit the aggressive dink from Shelby Bates. That angle all the way on the outer side of the line forced Scarpa to move off the court. 8-5 New Jersey. Return error off the paddle of Tina Pisnik.
Let's go.
9-5.
New Jersey starting to add a little distance. O'Vern tried the backhand roll again. This time just a little bit long.
6-9.
Let's go.
Shelby Bates with a very definitive no as that ball sails wide. I talked to her this morning. She had no voice. She said it was from screaming too much, but she assured me there would still be that expression on the court today.
Push off, foot fault.
Yep.
Side out.
Foot fault for Bates. And no argument. She shakes her head yes. As she was trying to get back for the lob. New Jersey 1 point away from sending us to an end change. Return error by Bates makes it 8-10.
8-10.
Backhand flick into the hip of Tina Pisnik. It sails long, and New Jersey
1 minute.
up 11-8. End change coming. And the Fives, after dropping their men's doubles match, have looked much cleaner and confident here in both the women's doubles and the first mixed doubles match. The duo of Stefano Verne and Shelby Bates, one of the more seasoned ones on tour, played together in season 1 as part of DC Pickleball.
Let's go,
3
5!
mixed doubles
Let's
record
go, 5!
in season number 1. Their best outing was in Mesa. They went 3-0, went 3-2 in San Clemente as well.
Let's go, 5! Let's go, 5!
Pisnick and Scarpa,
Here we go, Cheryl. Here we go.
a newer partnership.
Black Bears correct
Part
position.
of the teams reshuffling, redrafting Premier Leagues, becoming challenger teams, vice versa. Scarpa was an injury replacement last year for the Arizona Drive, just played in San Clemente.
11-8.
Pisnick was a member of the Texas Ranchers. As Bates to serve, up 11-8. Speed up from Scarpa. Caught Bates with the paddle a little bit behind.
There. I like it, Shelby. I like it.
BLQK takes the first point out of the end change.
9-11.
Let's go!
Pisnick in the right spot.
Let's go!
Too much underspin. That ball sails wide.
Keep the pressure.
12-9.
Let's go!
Pisnick trying to use that heavy slice backhand on the return.
That's 2 missed returns. Let's
Missed
go.
return again by California. It's a 4-point margin in favor of New Jersey. Verne was going for the Ernie, but it caught the tape. It left Bates completely exposed in the court. That's an easy put away for Anderson Scarpa.
10-13.
Let's go!
And
Let's
another
go!
error.
Let's
Tina
go!
Pisnick having a little bit of issue right now on
Butter
the returns.
starts going. That's a problem.
That was a missed third, rather, I
Bread
should
and
say.
butter starts going. That's a problem. Let's go.
14-10.
14-10.
Let's go! Let's
Coming
go!
up short. A little bit of hesitation off of the battle of Tina Pisnick over the last couple of points.
Let's go!
As New Jersey
Bread and butter's
giving
going.
themselves a 5-point cushion, up 15-10 here in this
Keep it up.
crucial first
15-10.
of 2 mixed doubles games. Verne tried to lob it over Scarpa. Great backhand flick, looking like Rafa Nadal out there. Verne not able to come up with it.
11-15. Point.
Another point for
Here we
California.
go. Here we go. Get it stopped.
Black Bears refusing to go away, 12-15.
Let's go!
Big overhead rather.
Those are high thirds.
16-12.
Let's go!
16-12.
Pisnick going with the really drastic spin on the third. Allowed Verne to set up the forehand, absolutely
17-12.
uncorked it down the line. Bates a little bit off balance.
Stop. Here we go. Stop.
13-17.
13-17. Point.
Receive error from Bates. Says shades of the women's doubles match where New Jersey got out to a 10-point lead. It was 20-10 before BLQK closed it all the way to 19-20. Pisnick with the winner. Verne committed too far over, and Tina Pisnick coming up big, had open court, put it away with the forehand.
15-17.
That might be just what BLQK needed. Verne forehand back up the middle.
Let's go, Steph!
very flat ball, not a lot of roll there, just putting the ball right back through the court.
Keep it up, keep it up.
18-15.
18-15.
Vern caught in the transition zone, still moving his feet as he tried to pick it up.
Here we go.
BLQK staying within 2.
16-18.
A deep return from O'Vern forces Pisnik to pop it up.
Too much power there. This is too much power, Steph.
Telling O'Vern he's got too much power on the overheads. Scarpa with a backhand error, and now New Jersey has worked themselves game point on serve up 2016, trying to take a 2-game-to-1 lead
Close it out
here
right
in this
20,
Challenger
16.
quarterfinal. Scarpa just blocked it right back into Bates, who was still moving forward towards the kitchen line. BLQK able to fight off the first game point.
17-20.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Scarpa
Let's
pushes
go.
it wide.
Let's go.
The Fives will get another attempt to close this game out,
Let's go.
as O'Vern on serve up 2017. Pisnik into the net, and New Jersey takes a 2-game-to-1 lead as the duo of Shelby Bates and Stefan O'Vern
Let's go.
take it 21-17. And now New Jersey with that ever important 2-game-to-1 lead as they try to close out the BLQK Bears here on court number 3. Winner of this match goes on to face the Las Vegas Night Owls, the top team in Group B. The Night Owls were undefeated in group play yesterday. That match coming up at 4 p.m. on Grandstand Court as Alex Trong and Marshall Brown warming up for the BLQK Bears. Very loud Fives fans here on court number 3, trying to cheer their team to a match victory. Trong and Brown will be facing Ali Phillips and John Sincola. Sincola and Phillips, 2-1 yesterday. Picked up wins over the Pandas and the Hustlers. Lost to Milwaukee in their second match of the day. Meanwhile, for Brown and Trong, it was a 1-2 affair. Got the early win over the Florida Smash. That was 23-21 before dropping their final 2 mixed doubles games to Austin and Las Vegas. That match against Las Vegas was a tightly contested one. It had to go to a Dream Breaker powered by Toyota Prius.
2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
California dropping the Dream Breaker 21-13 to the Night Owls. Sincola and Phillips very comfortable in this position, though. That win against the Pandas ended up forcing the Dream Breaker. Ultimately, New Jersey going on to win. That was on championship court. That started things off yesterday morning for Season 2 of the MLP presented by Margaritaville. And what a way to start. What a first 2 days it's been here in Atlanta. Plenty of fantastic Challenger action, Premier action getting underway today. The Bay Area Breakers and Atlanta Bouncers were on this court first. That one full of energy, full of excitement. And Challenger has been up to the task here to follow that up on court number 3. Ali Phillips for the New Jersey Five didn't play MLP a year ago and nearly left out of the draft. She was the 45th overall pick in the MLP draft this season. Only 48 players drafted to Challenger League teams. And the New Jersey Fives may have picked themselves up a sleeper, as Phillips has been absolutely lethal throughout this tournament, looking very strong. Her partner, John Cirkul, 43 years old, out of Moline, Illinois, makes his home in Austin, Texas. Cirkul played his collegiate tennis at Illinois, Chicago. Started playing pickleball in 2018. Got as high as number 5 in the world in singles. Meanwhile, Marshall Brown for the California Black Bears also did not play MLP during season 1. 28-year-old, born and raised in Auburn, Alabama. Won a club championship in 2016. Got into pickleball back in 2019 because he saw a Facebook post about courts in Opelika. Went out to play, ended up falling in love with the sport. As we are set to go here on court number 3. Cirkul stepping over for the speed up, puts it into the net. That was an issue for Cirkul in the men's doubles match. Had a couple of balls that he wanted to speed up, maybe not the right ball.
Let's go.
Strong looking to pull the trigger on the backhand towards the hip.
That's the one we're looking for. Let's go.
Both teams trading errors. The defense pays dividends. It catches the line. Brown didn't think it was going to be in, had to try and do something with it. 2-1 New Jersey. California able to side out.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
2-2.
Phillips deep backhand and catches Brown trying to move forward.
3-2.
Strong catches Cirkul trying to go after potentially an out ball. 3-all. BLQK in a must-win situation to try and extend this match, and that's an easy put away for Allie Phillips coming out of the left shoulder.
4-3.
Brown trying to go for the backhand speed up. Feels like both sides at moments here early on, maybe a little tense, not picking the right balls to try and speed up. Backhand flick from Brown. Cirkul able to get out of the way. The toughest skill in pickleball is trying to determine what's in, what's out, and being able to get your body out of the way. That ball catches the back of the line. Trong and Brown thought that was sailing long. Top spin brought it back down into the court. Sam Query was talking with Cam Irwin and Dominic Catalano earlier today about determining what's in, what's out, where you are on the court, awareness, and how much that is an essential skill in pickleball as Cirkul puts the forehand into the net. He said it's actually one of the most difficult things about transitioning from tennis to pickleball is being able to quickly recognize what's in, what's out. Nice counter there from Brown. Trong and Sincola locked in a battle. Brown stepping up and putting it away for the point. I mentioned Sam Query. He is on site here in Atlanta, available as an alternate if needed, as Phillips makes the forehand error. Query played with DC Pickleball in season 1. He was partners with Stefano Verne in men's doubles. Sincola targeting the left hip of Trong.
Get big in the middle, John. Get the big in the middle.
Coach telling Sincola to get big in the middle. Now Phillips playing the left side with Shelby Bates. In mixed doubles, she's moved back over to the right side, allowing John Sincola to take that 70% of the court, be more aggressive. And Trong in the right spot, a couple of nice backhands. But New Jersey ends up getting the point. 9-6, New Jersey. Pickup. Phillips gets a ball waist high, punishes it at the feet of Trong. Fives 1 point away from sending us to the end change. Return error off the backhand wing for Alex Trong. It's 11-6 into the end change. All the momentum right now going the way of New Jersey. They've been applying pressure at the kitchen line, some tremendous defensive plays. BLQK Bears in a position of having to win this mixed doubles match. They took the men's doubles 21-19 before dropping women's doubles and the first of the 2 mixed doubles matches. Trying to force a dream breaker powered by Toyota Prius. We are in the playoffs, so this is win or go home. Winner of this match moves on to face the Las Vegas Night Owls.
5 correct positions. Time in.
A time in here on court 3, 11-6. Side out for BLQK out of the end change. 7-11.
7-11.
Sincola catching a bit of a break, went to speed it up, got the friendly bounce. Hectic point as Brown pushes the forehand long.
12-7.
Bears fans trying to will their team to a comeback. Nice soft ball there from Trong. That was a smart decision. Took a little bit off of that return, landed about midway through the court, forcing Phillips to come up on the forehand, hit it in transition.
8-12.
8-12. Sincola speeds it up. It sails long as Trong ducks out of the way. And Sincola has had a couple of speed ups that have been below the net. Forced to brush up on them a little bit too much and sends them long. And Phillips trying to go down the line, cut it a little bit too close. And coming out of the timeout, it's been a 3-1 exchange in favor of BLQK. Counter from Trong forces the error from Sincola, point California, and it's a 1 point match here on court number 3.
11-12, 1 minute.
New Jersey wants to call a timeout as they have seen their lead slip away to just a single point here on court number 3. New Jersey was leading 11-6 at the end change. Since then, BLQK playing a much cleaner brand of pickleball. They've picked their spots well to speed balls up. They've been mixing their pace, and a few more unforced errors off the paddles of Johnson Cola and Allie Phillips, as the BLQK Bears trying to force this match into a dream breaker.
15 seconds, New Jersey, no timeouts remaining. California, 1 timeout remaining.
Strong, very comfortable in close matches.
New Jersey, correct position.
Lots of success on the APP Tour this season.
11-12.
Another deep drive from Cirkul. That was the recipe for success for the Fives early on, really forcing California deep in the court. Phillips speeds it up right at Brown, couldn't clear his body. And coming out of the timeout, back-to-back points for the Fives.
14-11.
14-11. Cirkul stepping across for the winner. Cirkul with the forehand, finding some room deep in the court. Another point for New Jersey. 15-11. 15-11. Brown getting an elevated ball, puts it right through the wickets for Allie Phillips.
12-15.
Drive by Trong, handled from Phillips, pulled it down the line. That was a tough ball for Brown to handle as it sails long.
16-12.
And not a great drop there from Phillips. That was an elevated third. It just hung up over the net. Brown puts it away.
13-16.
13-16. Trong wins the battle, point BLQK. Beautiful counter from Alex Strong, finds some empty court behind Johnson Cola. It's a 2-point game. Strong again with the backhand, and she's asking the crowd to back her up. Now Marshall Brown doing the same, as BLQK has gotten back within one, 15-16 on serve.
15-16.
Speed up by Phillips right into the body. And a smart decision to go body shot by the 20-year-old. Big side out for New Jersey, gets them back on serve, stops the momentum for BLQK. And Phillips stood up just a second early. This has turned into a tight contest here on court 3. Some great counters, but the backhand from Trong sails long, and the level of play has risen here on court number 3 over the last few minutes. 18-16. Sincola set that point up so smartly, inside out forehand, pulls Brown off of the court and then steps over for the forehand winner. New Jersey within 2 points of the match.
19-16.
Trong goes for the speed up and it's long. And now New Jersey with match point up 20-16. On serve, match on the paddle of Allie Phillips. Trong returns it long, and the match belongs to the New Jersey Fives. The mixed doubles duo of Allie Phillips and John Sincola close things out over Marshall Brown and Alex Strong. BLQK end the tournament 2-2 as they fall in the Challenger quarterfinal. Meanwhile, the New Jersey Fives, they improve to 2-2. They are moving on to take on the top seed, the Las Vegas Night Owls. That match coming up at 4 o'clock. What's coming up next here is Arizona and Miami in the Premier League. That match will start in just over half an hour. Join us at 2 o'clock for more action here on Court 3. There is still plenty of more pickleball ahead. This is the MLP presented by Margaritaville.